Okay. My job is for Matt not to laugh the whole time. I lose. Anyway, we're actually pretty funny together. We are. Yeah. I mean, I say joke and you laugh. I love it. You're supposed to laugh now.
It's always funnier when you point it out.
It
seems like I'm just laughing because you tell me to laugh, but the fact that you tell me to laugh is kind of funny.
That's funny. I mean, I can't get over it. It's like so empowered. When every time I say something, you laugh. Anyway, we're at my house, and I'm in for a surprise because Matt says I want to talk about something that I want you to guess. Okay.
I don't want you to guess, but...
You don't want me to guess?
No.
No, I'm not going to guess.
Well, I just figured it was more fun to just kind of like bring it up in the moment so that you didn't have time to think too much.
Okay.
Sometimes thinking too much.
Okay, let me throw out my cards out.
But, well, we're at Arnold's house now. We spent a long day at the cafe.
Actually, we're almost like married. I let my hand around you. I get up in the morning, I see you. I go to bed, I see you.
And then you were afraid that we left you. So.
Yeah, I was afraid you left me. I thought he snuck out in the middle of the night because I didn't see him for the first couple hours of work. Oh my gosh, where did they go? I said, oh my gosh, I had enough for him to buy. Okay.
But
you didn't leave me there.
No, it's been cool though.
It's been cool
working in the cafe and kind of like actually staying with you and being in like a real life house.
That's right.
Just living. I mean, we used to just chopping wood all day,
right?
And stuff. But I wanted to, okay. So we had some comments come up lately, and I feel like
comments again.
Yeah, well, no, I mean specifically, it's nice to have conversations with people.
Okay.
You know.
You hear that?
So one of the things was that came up a couple times. One time directly, a couple times indirectly. It was just about. I think to both of us. I think it's happened to both of us. I wanted your take on it.
The thing is, I don't read the comments. Most of the time I don't read it. If I do read it, unless it's really bad, like, you're a freaking and I say, okay, delete. And I just, that's their opinion, and I allow them to say it.
Yeah, if you can, I mean, it's tough to read through the bad stuff, but if you get to the constructive things, sometimes it's like something that's worth talking about.
That's why I changed my
socks. So what do you think, let's talk about this. What do you think about the whole idea of changing your appearance to meet a certain kind of a crowd? Because a lot of times, people have made references to other people who have done that.
I know, I get that a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I really get that a lot. That's why I changed sneakers. And that's why I put red shoelaces on there.
Yeah. Well, you probably have it with your cafe a lot too, because people want you to do things more like a conventional cafe.
When I go out of my way to look weird.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
I do get out of my way, which means when someone comes to me for advice, I want them to see the bandana, I want them to see that tiger on the table, I want them to know they're serious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think a lot of times people think that you can actually gain more of an audience or make a more powerful point by looking like everybody else. But do you really think that's true?
I don't know. I mean, you can, but
But what do you lose in the message, I guess, is my point.
I don't know. I mean, my goal is just to make them feel as comfortable as I can, and if I have, and it's funny, ready? It's funny, really funny. If I had to be Jesus, I'd be Jesus. If I had to convince somebody to be Jesus, I have to be Jesus. If I had to change somebody to be black, I'd be black. If I had to change somebody to be a Jewish rabbi, and I did. A Jewish rabbi, I was talking to him like this, like, to make sure he gets it. Whatever it takes.
So you're saying you want to reflect what you're trying to teach,
that's
basically.
Right.
Perfect. At first I was like, I don't know where you're going with this, and I don't know if we can use it. But now I'm like, no, that's perfect.
The thing is, my goal is not to be that person.
Because if you, it's perfect. Because you're trying to reflect with the message that you're putting out there. Right? So like, if I'm just trying to teach somebody about food and diet, then it might behoove me to fit that sort of, conventional mainstream persona to get that message across there. But that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to put a whole lifestyle, a whole way of living in
That's
there.
right. I mean, anybody who knows you can see that. Anybody who knows you see that, like, I admire you greatly. I mean, I'm always thinking, I want to be like Matt when I grow up. I do.
So I think that's the main distinction. It's like if somebody just wants to concentrate on one aspect, and like maybe if you want to change, if you just want to get people that are just living a conventional mainstream life, if you just want to get them like healthier, then you can sort of conform in order to do that. But if you want to make them really reevaluate their life and their station and what they're doing, and how
you take it to the next level,
then you have to embody it fully.
Absolutely. And someone has to take you 100% for who you are.
And I think people who aren't ready to really go to that level, they're gonna exactly. But it's not it's not in a bad way.
It's not even about convincing them. I mean, right.
You are who you are. Not gonna come. And I think a lot of it too is about one of the peeves I have about appearance is that a lot of times
Speaking of which,
a lot of times I have issues with like the appearance convention is set up to perpetuate class. Like certain people can't afford.
I wore a shirt especially for today. I had it in my class for 6 years.
Really?
I did
today because you knew you were doing day 2 of the free meal giveaway.
I knew I wanted to look special.
Well, that fits right in. You're doing this. You're giving away free meals, right? Yeah. So a lot of times with with the way that we're supposed to look conventionally to represent this like important person of power or influence, it's because that takes away the opportunity for somebody who doesn't have the resources to fit that mold to have anybody listen to them. So the people that are in power can buy their kids nice clothes, can teach their kids to dress the right way, and then they will be influential. They will get the money, the power, the respect. Whereas the people who are underneath them, who can't afford the nice clothes, who are buying things secondhand, have to wear the same kind of things.
What is your goal for saying this?
My goal for saying this is that it's more than just the trying to, like, for me, if I was to change my appearance and shave and wear nice clothes and try to get people to listen to me, I'd be perpetuating that idea that you have to fit a certain mold to be respected.
I agree with
so I understand how people say, like, you can get more of an audience, but your message is getting fragmented. It's getting kind of taken as just one thing, and it's not about trying to be attached to some expectation of your vision or mission. It's about everything you do in your life, including what you teach, should be fully virtuous.
My hands should be around when you do this.
Yeah, because you can lose the rap about the young girls.
Yeah, I can lose the rap. I don't care.
But I guess that's.
I'm gonna change my image.
I guess we kind of covered that. We don't have to go too long. But it's really important, I think, to maintain the integrity and embody what you're doing. It's like I want to speak for the common man, so I don't want to have to put myself in this mold of a powerful, influential person who's a professional-looking person. It'll just perpetuate that idea.
I think you, whatever the word, embolden them, please, more than most people in this society. Everybody has their shtick, and everybody kind of, I think they can identify with you more than they can with a guy like me who kind of dresses.
Well, what if somebody has a stigma too? Like they just see this guy who they figure is like a pot smoking, like whatever kind of guy, and they start to hear big intelligent things, like intelligently spoken things. They'll be like, "Oh wow, I just kind of figured that I would never see that coming out of this." And
that's true, but the other side of it, they may not want to hear that.
Well, they wouldn't be ready anyway.
They see you and they hear the words.
It's like somebody coming to your cafe who's like, "Oh, this isn't clean enough or fancy enough." It's like, well, then they're not going to really want to let go of all the attachments they're going to have to let go of to actually live a healthy lifestyle. 2 guys yesterday walked out. Yeah. So they'll go somewhere else, and maybe in a couple of years they'll realize, wow, maybe we kind of made the wrong decision.
No, they won't. They don't care.
They could, maybe. Or somebody, maybe their children.
My goal is to get their children and get to their neighbors.
Yeah.
And
just do what you're doing. I mean, you just got to do your work and do it well, and
actually,
have your heart in it.
Just a segue. This week, me and Matt, we tackled breast cancer.
Breast cancer. Single-handedly.
Brain tumors. Single-handedly. Diabetes. Candida. This is my 4 days. We handled also, we talked about angels.
Yeah.
We talked about, what else did we talk about? Touching?
Touching?
I mean, we handled the 6 days. Tomorrow we're resting.
And we're gonna build a greenhouse.
We're gonna build a greenhouse. Beyond. This is 7 days. We tackle subjects head on, straight on, boom, 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 with no deviation.
All while running a cafe, giving away free food.
We gave away free food today. People, they want to stay alive, but at least 16 meals. Want to stay alive? I gave away 16 free meals today. The first day I almost had to beg people. I said, please eat this. This is free. It's free. Nah. Second day, a guy came in from my barber shop, He's Junior, yeah. And I said to him, I made it really nice and fancy. Says, bring it up to all your coworkers.
Yeah. In the barbershop, they really consider a really fancy meal. Yeah. But now we have another free meal day tomorrow for the rest of the month, and then I'm doing a lecture on Tuesday.
Right.
It's gonna be a good week.
Good week.
All right, so let's end the video because it's
probably long. Tomorrow we're having Orzo Benedictino, which is actually supposed to be for today, but no one knows.
Made up. You don't even know what it's going to be. It'll be awesome, though.
Anyway, we're getting forward looking. We're giving away free meals, 15 free meals, 454 this month.
Be who you are and look how you feel is right. Don't.
Anyway, this is live from Arnold's house. We're talking Matt, Julie's filming, Matt's looking, and people upstairs are sleeping. Okay, live from Arnold's house. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.